Welcome to Fashionable Trash Talk. I'm your host, Ashley Aaliyah, where we discuss all things fashion. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to a new episode of Fashionable Trash Talk. Today is a YouTube request. This is how I would style Lady London if she were my client. Now, I love me some Lady London because she is a Cancer like I am. And I do think that overall, she looks cute for the most part. But a couple call outs I will have about her style is that one, I think they be trying to make my girl look a little too Instagrammy. Like how the girls who think they can dress on Instagram look. I feel like sometimes they be giving her too many looks that kind of look like that. And then sometimes I feel like you don't see that authentic, natural fashion appeal that most New Yorkers have coming from her. Like, I see it trying to come out, but I feel like some of her looks look a little too outfitty, like she tries. And I feel like with her being from New York, the style should just always give effortless. And like I said, I think she has such a cute shape. She is a little bit more on the petite side. And like I said, it's not that she doesn't look a mess to me at all. I just feel like the style is kind of all over the place and it doesn't really have like a straight direction. I feel like she tries a little bit of this, she tries a little bit of that, she tries a little bit of this, she tries a little bit of that, but it's not cohesive, if you will. It's like not anything to follow. Like I can't be like, all right, I know what I'm going to get from Lady London, like ballpark wise when it comes to fashion. And I know you're supposed to be unpredictable sometimes with fashion, but not that unpredictable where I just kind of can't gauge where you're going fashion wise. But like I said, I think that for me, I feel like out of all the girls who are trying to do that 2000 fashion-esque type of trend, not the sweatsuits, but I mean like the actual fashion, I think Lady London fits that bill more than a lot of the girls. I would love for her to kind of lean into that era when it comes to fashion a little bit more and a little bit less of the Instagram. I want to go viral on Instagram type of fashion, if you will. But I think she has so much potential. I see so many nods at African American culture in her fashion and stuff. I just think it just needs a little bit of fine tuning and a little bit more of a consistent direction, even if she is someone who likes to test out different lanes and looks. I think it's still a way that you can make it a little bit more cohesive, if you will. So this is how I would style Lady London if she were my client. Now, for her hair, I think she looks the cutest with updos, but I would love to see her in more updos, buns, and fun ponytails. I think it would be so cute on her, like I said, because every time I see her in an updo, I'm like, dang, I wish I could see her in there more. Because I think she just had such the bone structure for it, for one. And then I think a lot of her features work with updos. Like I feel like some people, how can I put it? I feel like when some people get updos, it's like the hairstyle is wearing them. But I think when she wears updos that it's really flattering. And like I feel like it's so many things you can do with ponytails. I think it's so many different variations of updos. There are so many variations with the different type of bun, type of styles, hair in the face, no hair in the face, hair on one side. I think it's a lot that you can do with it. And I think it will look so good on her and just like her image overall, because it's just like, you know, it's creative, but it's still cute. And if you listen to like her music and her brand, I think it's just so fitting of just like what she embodies. I think these type of hairstyles kind of really translate that. Now, for her makeup, I would love to see her play with that baby doll look. And so I know that the new current blush trend kind of overlaps with the baby doll makeup trend. But so I just wanted to clarify, I'm speaking less about the pink blush trend and more about the baby doll look. I feel like when you have slimmer features, sometimes they can look a bit sharper, especially depending on what makeup look you get. And I would just love to see her just soft. I'm not saying that her makeup now is hard, but I'm saying I would love her to just see her makeup just very soft and very feminine. And I think the baby doll makeup trend and look kind of embodies that. And I think it would look amazing on her just because she is, like I said, she's just so cute and tiny and just has such like a, kind of reminds you like a doll that you just kind of want to like dress up. And I just feel like the makeup just kind of exudes that and gives that, and also gives like, how can I put it? Just like femininity when it was like at its peak, if you will. And I love that we're bringing the makeup trends back like that. But I think, again, like this type of look would just be so good on her with like the updos and like the baby doll pink type of makeup, but it's still having like that natural flair and touch to it. I think would just be so good on her. Okay, now let's get into that fashion. Okay, so these are the fashion looks that I would do. Now, before I get into it, I just want to say, again, I think that she's fashionable. I just wanted to create looks that gave more effortless fashion for her, where it's just still fashion forward. Also, I kind of wanted to embody again some of that early 2000s-ish type of fashion trends as well, and certain color palettes from that time, because again, I thought it would be so fitting for her. Now with this look, the jumpsuit, I was like, this is so cute, but it's the color, the material that kind of drew me in, because it reminded me so much of like the early 2000s, just like the fly girl. And I paired it with the Tom Ford heels, because I feel like we're used to seeing like the more thinner strap looking ones of these type of heels. And I was like, oh, okay, something that we haven't really seen the girls in. And I felt like this Gucci bag would just be perfect to tie everything together. I love playing with different textures and materials. And I was like, okay, this gives very much early 2000s. And then the Celine headscarf, I was like, okay, so yeah, we'll wrap this like around her head and kind of like have like the bottom of the hair down, which I think is very early 2000s type of feel. And then, I had to pair it with a pair of cute frames. I didn't want anything that was going to be too gaudy, but I still wanted to be like that effortless type of fashion. And I just feel like all these pieces together just brought the look just like a very high fashion, but still gives effortless, very New York fashionista in the 2000s type of vibe. I really love this look. With this next look, I was thinking very Carrie Bradshaw, very New York, when Carrie used to wear a lot of Vivienne Westwood type of pieces. So that's where like the inspiration came from with this look. And also just like that effortless but still high fashion type of look. I thought this dress would be so cute. I paired it with these pumps. I was going to do something that was a closed front and closed back, but then when I saw these, I was like, these are perfect. I wanted something that had a bit of texture to them as well. I did the denim envelope clutch type of bag situation because I wanted to have a little bit of an avant-garde feel to the look, where it's like pieces that you probably traditionally wouldn't wear with a dress like this. But I just felt like it was just the direction that I wanted to go in. I wish they actually had more variations of denim handbags for designer brands. And she wears glasses from time to time, speaking of Lady London, and I figured a cute pair of red frames would be really great with this. And then I also wanted to give like their high fashion ghetto girl-esque authentic New York type of feel. So that's why I went with the Louis Vuitton hoop earrings, which are so cute, and you don't really see people rock these hoops a lot. You see them mark the other LV ones, but I felt like these ones were like a little hidden gem, and I felt like this would be just such a cute streetwear type of look for Lady London to rock. I cannot lie, I had so much fun creating this look. Another Vivienne Westwood dress. I just felt like this was just so cute and fashionable, but it's like one of those looks that you really have to know how to dress to be able to pull it off. And I just wanted to go with like a biker-esque type of feel, which is why I chose like these Versace ankle boots, because I just wanted something that you traditionally wouldn't pair with a dress like this. And I felt like this Chanel novelty bag was so cute. Oh my God. And it's also vintage. So like, this is so cute. And then of course we had to do the biker gloves, the fingerless biker gloves. But I felt like these Dolce & Gabbana ones were so cute because they were like jeweled. And again, they match perfectly with the boots. And again, is a piece that you traditionally would not wear with a dress like this. And then because we did the Chanel bag, I figured it was only right we did the vintage Chanel earrings. And I just felt like this was just such a cute, high fashion, but I didn't try too hard type of look. Like this look to me just gives like when you go in your closet and you just start pulling pieces and you're like, oh, I didn't even know this went together and I put this together. And that's just the feel that I wanted to give with this look. And I can't lie, this is one of my favorite looks that I put together for Lady London. For this next look, I seen this dress and I was like, this dress is so cute and so unconventional. And I was like, okay, I didn't do any like dress looks like this for her. So I was like, I'll do that. And so I figured like on her like nice petite figure, this dress would look so cute and it would come across as fashion forward. I feel like on a wrong body type, this dress can go drastically wrong. And I was in luck when I found these Giuseppe heels that paired perfectly with the pink at the bottom of the dress. Because I was like kind of scared. I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I'm able to find something that's cute that's going to be able to pair with it. But I did. And then I wanted to match the texture that was at the top of the dress. So I found this velvet black clutch. And then for the jewelry, because the dress is such a statement, I went very soft with the jewelry and just did a simple necklace and earring to channel the green that is in the middle of the dress. But I felt like this would be such a cute, effortless, but still high fashion type of look for Lady London. For this look, I'm not going to lie, this look came out way better than I planned. I saw this dress and I'm like, oh my God, this dress is so cute. And I've seen her kind of play with like patterns and this type of structure before. So I figured this would be so cute on her. And then it just started coming together. I felt like these Rick Owens boots and I was like, oh, these are cute. And then that's the Celine bag and then the hat and then the Gucci necklace. It's just like all the things just start coming together and it just unexpectedly turned into a way more fashionable look than I intended. I intended to make a fashionable look, but I love the looks where you just start finding pieces and it just starts marrying together and it's easy because I'm not gonna lie, y'all, these style boards be work, and then sometimes some of them take a little bit longer because I can't find the perfect pieces that I'm looking for sometimes, or like the perfect shade or the perfect material or the perfect print. And so I was surprised that this one came together like it did so quickly and so fashionably, but I love this look. Now, you guys know I'm always going to a blackout type of look. I'm not gonna lie, with this look, I picked out the pants first because I thought these pants were so cute and different. And again, I've seen little nods like this in her fashion before, so I figured like, let me style these. And I went to go sexy up top because I feel like a lot of the outfits I put together were high fashion, but I didn't really do like a sexy type of look. So I figured this top would be the perfect pairing with this because it has the cleavage out and a little bit of midriff. And like I said, she's so cute and petite that this would like go perfect on her, especially with like the different silhouettes. And then I wanted to channel the yellow stitching that's in the sweatpants, so that's why I did the yellow heels and paired it with the Maison Margiela handbag, which I thought was just like a cute little type of like flex because I feel like a lot of girls don't wear that brand correctly, but I felt like with this look it would just be so fire. And of course we had to top it off with the Tom Ford frames. And I just feel like this is just such a cute spin on the all black type of look. But I feel like this would look so cute on Lily London. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I hope you like the looks that I put together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you was feeling it, if you weren't feeling it, if you have any suggestions on who I should do next, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. And I will see you next episode. Follow me on LTK to shop all of my style boards. Make sure you follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok at Ashley2_Aaliyah. And you also can shop my Shop My account as well. To book me for styling services, you can visit my website, www.ashleyaaliyah.com. To shop my boutique, you can visit www.richbitchcollection.com. If you are in Philadelphia, Delaware, the counties around Philadelphia, or New Jersey area, you can book me for makeup services at www.sincerelyashleyb.com, and you also can shop my cosmetic line. Thank you for watching my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my playlist to binge watch my videos.